In 2008, Japan made a decisive decision in public health choice to focus on prevention rather than waiting for disease to appear. Adults aged 40 to 74 are offered annual health screenings with waist circumference included as a key metabolic marker. Why measure the waist? Because abdominal fat is strongly associated with diabetes, heart disease, and other chronic illnesses. The philosophy is simple and powerful. Measure early, act early, prevent disease. It reminds us that the earlier we recognize the risk, the greater our opportunity to reverse it. This talk was compiled by Shimazu Yumi, Dr. Siva Navaratnam, and ChatGPT, our AI educational partner. Japan moved beyond awareness into action. Waist measurement became mandatory during health screenings, with thresholds set at 85 centimeters for men and 90 centimeters for women. Interestingly, Japan uses a lower cutoff for men because Asian men tend to accumulate visceral fat earlier, a key driver of metabolic disease. Those above the thresholds were offered structured lifestyle support, and importantly, the goal was never punishment. It was prevention. Prevention of diabetes, prevention of heart disease, prevention of metabolic illness. Japan recognized a simple truth. What gets measured gets managed. When individuals attended lifestyle counseling, the advice was remarkably practical. It was not about aggressive dieting or rapid weight loss. Instead, the focus was on everyday behaviors. Portion awareness, eating until about 80% full, a principle known in Japan as hara hachi bu. Choosing real, minimally processed foods, including vegetables, fish, fermented foods, and soups. Eating mindfully and maintaining regular daily movement. The emphasis was on sustainable daily habits, not extreme dieting, because lasting health rarely comes from extreme measures. It comes from consistent, manageable choices. An obvious question is, did this national strategy actually work? A large nationwide analysis found encouraging results. There was a measurable reduction in waist circumference, improvements in metabolic risk factors, and importantly, better identification of individuals at higher risk. This matters because early identification allows early intervention, often before disease becomes established. It reinforces a powerful principle in preventive medicine. When risk is recognized early, outcomes can change. So, what can we learn from Japan? Perhaps the most important lesson is this: prevention begins early. It starts with simple awareness, measuring your waist, paying attention to portion sizes, choosing real food more often, staying active, and building consistent daily habits. None of these actions are extreme, yet together they can significantly change long-term health. Because in medicine, we are repeatedly reminded of a timeless truth. Prevention is often simpler than treatment. The best time to detect risk is before symptoms begin. Thank you.